We all know how important it is to analyze our audiences when we're speaking. But how exactly do you go about doing that? Well, if you're doing an interpersonal conversation, you definitely want to look the person up online to see what their interests are and their background is. That one's pretty easy. If you're addressing a large audience and you're giving a pitch or you have a conference talk, you want to do the very best that you can to make assumptions about who would come to watch you, what their interests are, and maybe you can find a couple of the names and engage with them. Now, if you're giving a workshop, and I gave a couple within the last 2 weeks, I requested the lists from the organizer of exactly who was in my audience. And I spent a solid hour or two going through each name to understand their business and their product as best I could. Then I was able to fold their names and businesses and examples into my talk. So if you give workshops, that's a great tip, and it's a great way to engage your audience in the moment. You can even send LinkedIn invitations to your audience members the day before you're coming to speak to them. It's a lovely way to do a soft introduction before you meet them in person and address them to teach them what it is that you're bringing to the table. Those are my tips on audience analysis today. So how will you apply those to your next speaking event?